Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. Now, obviously, the name of the podcast has changed. It is called All the Things, and I really won't get into why I changed it. It was just time to change it. You know, the Bible says in Ecclesiastes that there's a time and a season for everything, and not to get super biblical with things. It was a time and season for a change, and with that change will come a lot in this new season of podcasting and now YouTubing for those who are listening on YouTube. So I'm super excited. This first episode is genuinely just an encouragement to those of you who are listening. A thank you to those who have been following this journey. I know I took a break, a very long break, a hiatus for that matter. And it was definitely necessary. And I will talk about that throughout the next couple episodes and weeks. But you know, something that really encouraged me was just having that refresher in the Lord and not, you know, the attitude of keep going and the mindset that hustle is what you should aspire to do and that lifestyle you should aspire to have. And I actually read the Ruthless, Elimination of Hustle. Can't remember the author. I'm super bad with that, but I'll probably put it in the link description somewhere. But I do encourage everyone who's listening, if you have a habit of just going all the time, to take that book and soak in everything that it has to offer. Because during my hiatus, my sabbatical of stepping away from podcasting and even writing, it was genuinely just a time to reflect the why behind the what and to enjoy just being at peace at where the Lord has brought not just me, but my husband and I. So truly encourage reading that book, taking a time aside from your normal day-to-day going and just live life and enjoy where the Lord has placed you. So in this season, we have so much packed and ready to unfold. And actually next week, what will drop, that episode will be talking about divorce, and the individual will remain anonymous. They're going to share their journey they're going to share their journey through divorce and what that entailed, why it led to that, and how messy it can be, but also redemptive, and the power that the Lord can do in and through a marriage, even though it's broken, and how he can restore that with newness. So that's just episode number 1 next week. We have so much coming up. We have a series on breakups. We have knowing your identity. We have stuff that's going on in my husband and I's life that I'm sure you guys will be excited to hear about. But, you know, just kicking off season 4 of what was Post-Walk Podcast, but is now All the Things Podcast. I just want to thank every one of you for listening, for being a part, for being avid listeners, supporters, for those of you who even texted me and were like, hey, what's up with the podcast? Hey, are you okay? What's going on? Truly appreciated it. And just seeing listeners keep downloading, even though I haven't been promoting the podcast. Like it's so encouraging to see that throughout, not just in the US, but throughout the world, that the Lord is touching individuals, not from what I'm saying, because a lot of the times there are guest speakers that are speaking. And that's something that I want to do with this platform, to give someone who has a voice and who has a story, give them the platform to share what the Lord has placed in their heart and share their testimony, because that's how we overcome, right? So for this episode, again, super short, super simple. I just want to encourage you, don't go after the hustle mentality. Remember to keep Sabbath a priority and to enjoy life. But also, thank you for joining me on this journey of All the Things Podcast. And yeah, I'll see y'all next week. Short and sweet, simple, to the point. Thanks, y'all.